What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, actually, y'all, please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rebel Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, in this video, per IGN, Marvel's Avengers and Crystal Dynamics just simply cannot stop taking L's. Now let's speak on it. We got an article here from IGN that says Marvel's Avengers Spider-Man DLC has no story missions. Now let's speak on it. Y'all know how adamant I've been about this game lacking any online service content at all. For an online service game, it has no content, absolutely no content. And the little bit of content it does have, it's very lackluster, it's very boring, it's very repetitive, and it's just simply, honestly, it's just simply not there. I don't know what the hell they was trying to do, but they completely failed in every facet of this game. And then I would have done a reaction video towards the Spider-Man gameplay, but I was just so unimpressed by that Spider-Man, bro. Like I'm more impressed with the Spider-Man back on the regular PlayStation and the regular Xbox than I am with the Spider-Man they call themselves trying to put in this game. I'm gonna just be honest with you. That was an absolutely pathetic showing, the most pathetic showing of a Spider-Man I have ever seen. And I'm not just saying that because everybody's just trying to break their foot off in Crystal Dynamics, kick them when they down and everything. No, I've been adamant about this game being trash since day one. I will remain that way until I see true change, and I just haven't seen it yet. No, so now, having said all that, we're going to read the article, we're going to react to it. That's just how we do, all right? So let's get into it. Marvel's Avengers upcoming Spider-Man DLC will not feature story missions like those seen in the Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, and Black Panther updates. Rather than a short campaign with bespoke missions, Avengers Spider-Man, with great power, the story is told through audio logs and illustrated cutscenes that are unlocked by completing challenges that have been added to the regular Avengers Initiative multiplayer missions. Working through these challenges gradually unfolds a storyline in which Spider-Man uncovers AIM's new plan to upgrade their synthoid army. See, right there is exactly what I mean. It is almost 2 years into this game's life cycle, and we are still fighting the same damn crash test dummy robots. Why? Why has there not been any introduction of anything non-metallic and an enemy in this game? Why? What is the holdup? What are you doing? What are y'all? Let's continue. Talking to IGN, Avengers gameplay director Philip Theron, whatever his last name, Theron, I think it's Theron, explained why Crystal Dynamics chose this direction. We want to spend our efforts on content that everyone can enjoy. You should have done that from the beginning, and you haven't. So we chose to spend a lot of our energy on the Claw Raid that's coming up at the same time, he said. Really, that's a simple decision for us. Spider-Man can play all the content, but then we release a piece of content that's good on all platforms. Really, that was a decision that's been that way since the beginning, he concluded. Since the Spider-Man DLC doesn't come with its own story mission, it is not being branded in the same way as previous character DLC. Crystal Dynamics called it a hero event. Kate Bishop and Hawkeye's DLC, which came with in-engine animated cutscenes and story missions, were known as operations. Black Panther's more substantial additions in War for Wakanda came branded as an expansion. A hero event then feels more akin to how games like Rainbow Six Siege or League of Legends will add a new character. There's a certain amount of lore and cosmetics content around them, but the playable new content is essentially just the character themselves, as I've been saying before. For more on that, take a look at our Marvel's Avengers Spider-Man DLC preview, which goes into detail on how Peter Parker feels to play. For other Avengers news, check out the cool suit Spider-Man has access to in the DLC. Our story on Square Enix's president's feelings on Avengers, and our report on the removal of paid XP boosters from the game. End of the article. So as you see right there, essentially they pretty much said what I was getting ready to say. The only thing new that they put in this game is the character themselves. There's really no new introduction of enemy types. You can call these operations anything like that. Oh, it's an operation here. All y'all doing is changing the map for us to face the same damn enemy. Well, it looks like a spider this time. It's still a fucking robot. Tired of fighting crash test dummies, bro. I'm tired of fighting these damn iRobots, bro. I'm dead serious. Like that is the most boring shit y'all could have done. Y'all mean in 50 in almost 2 years of this game's life cycle, not none of y'all could think of another enemy to come up with. Not none of y'all can think of another enemy type to come up with. How is it 2 years in this game and we only got 8 heroes? 9 for PlayStation. Makes no damn sense. No story missions to an iconic character like Spider-Man. You mean to tell me you ain't got nothing for him but just himself? And a few cutscenes and audio log, bro. You made people wait that long for that shit? That's some shit you might want to release with the game, huh? I'm gonna say something that I've been saying for a while, and I'm gonna say it again because I want it to stick. This game needs to be shut down. There is literally nothing right about this game that this developer has done. Crystal Dynamics is the only company to take a cash cow like the Marvel's Avengers brand and make it an absolute farce. Everybody that worked on this game is an absolute joke. Everybody that worked on this game needs to no longer work on any game going forward for whatsoever for any reason. Everybody working on this game is the dog shit of the gaming world. Everybody working on this game is truly pathetic. I have never seen a more lackadaisical and yet at the same time nonsensical use of a cash cow brand like Marvel's Avengers, of any brand, but especially a cash cow as much as Marvel's Avengers. How do y'all take Marvel's Avengers, fresh off being the highest grossing movie in box office history, got the game and made the game one of the worst installations of anything ever installed on anything ever? This is the absolute worst game, the worst superhero game I have ever seen in my life. I have ever been through in my life. I have ever put my hands on in my life. This game, the developers that made this game need to pull the plug. That's it. That's it. It's done. Spider-Man wasn't going to save this game like I told y'all a few weeks ago. And this right here just further proves my point. But that's just my opinion, man. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about Spider-Man having no story mode missions, even though he's DLC. As long as y'all are respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoy. It's been a pleasure making it for you. My name is Rage King. I am out, and I'll be back later on with more videos, more commentary, and more good content. And I'll hashtag that enough said. See y'all later.